Greetings, greetings. Welcome, welcome. My name is Mercy, and today we are going to be working on Pigeon Pose for beginners. All right, so today our exercises that we're going to get into are going to be some exercises to help open up the legs and, open up the legs and the thighs and all of that. Let's get right to it. Alright, so for the first exercise today, we're going to kind of come right here into butterfly. And we want to just open up the legs here. We want to bounce it a bit. Grand rising. Positive vibrations. Today we're going to be getting into Pigeon Pose. We're just opening up the legs, opening up the thighs. Go ahead and come forward so you can see her forward. You may feel a little bit discomfort here in the groins, but just take your time, and we're going to take our time and breathe and open them up. Move up more. All right, we're going to move on to the next exercise. Really trying to loosen up and opening up the wrists and the arms. We're on all fours. I want you to feel your wrists, feel your hands, feel the palms pushing down into the ground. Feel the whole body movement. We're going to reverse it. Not so much focus on the arms, but kind of focus on the movement. The arms will take care of themselves. Alright, we're going to rest here into child's pose. Let's go ahead and rest here. Lengthening the back. Preparing for our stretch. Lengthening the back here. The toes might still be pointed and planted into the mat. Just go ahead and relax the toes and put them down. And go ahead and push back until you're grounded. Forehead to the mat, forehead to the ground. Hands forward, arms are sinking in. Right now there's no strain. We're just relaxing here, opening up the arms or opening up the thighs. Now we're going to increase the stretch now. We're going to just open up the legs as much as you can. Just opening up the legs, getting more of a stretch, and then you're going to reach forward again, forehead to the mat. Always remember, if you want to use something that's going to help you, sometimes that little extra pull to go down further. So right now, if you can have a book or a mat, you can come here, and that will release some of the pressure on the back. Use a book, pillow. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into Pigeon Pose. All right, let's come onto all fours. All right, we're gonna push back like we're going into downward dog. One movement, just pushing back. All right, then we're gonna walk the hands up slowly. All right, Get your chest centered. This is how you center your chest. You see? Everything is coming in. Yes. The groins are pulling forward. You're going to feel some of the burn in your shoulders. You want to make sure that your shoulders is over your wrists. Now, don't stay here now. We're just going to grab a leg. And you want to make sure that we're going to... Now, you don't have to put it across now. But we're just grabbing the leg up. This is the transition that often get confused with pigeon pose. The point is not to make sure that your leg is right across from you. The point is to make sure that the knee is pointed kind of out towards the mat. And you can have it slanted a little bit forward, but mostly out. The next error is you don't want to sit on your foot. You want to make sure that the foot is pointed and you're not sitting on the foot. In fact, you don't even want the pelvis or the groins area here down to the ground. You actually want to balance. Now, this is the part where you look at the back leg. The back leg, you want it to be on right up the knee, right above the mat, the knee. And the back foot, we're moving it to go flat here. So you're really going to create a balance where you're not directly onto the ground and the knee is pointing out and you're not over the foot. The foot is here, pointing this way. I'm going to give you a demonstration more closer and forward so you can see the movement as well. All right, shoulders up, shoulders back, hands forward. You're already propped up, you're already balanced. This is a balance, and we're balanced here. Now to get deeper into this pose, we're going to put the hands forward. Now, if you are feeling some tension in your left thigh, you want to kind of lean down onto the ground, adjust the leg where you can stop feeling the pulsating. Then you're going to bring it back into the balance. Let's hold here. All right, and now let's release it. Let's release it. Let's shake it out. All right. Now, pigeon pose has a beginner, an intermediate, and an advanced way, but today we're just going into the beginners. We're going to go again. Pigeon pose. Here. Bringing up the right leg. Coming down. Knee pointing kind of away. Pointing out. Also toes pointing out. You want to make sure that you're laying down this toe. You want to make sure that your knee here is straight. No sloppy foot here. You want to make sure the knee is straight. You want to roll back the shoulders. We're balancing. We're not on our foot. We're balancing, we're hovering over the foot. And we're having the hands forward here. Now, you can come down. If you feel that you can come down more to the ground, you can make that move. But for beginner, if you feel right here is more comfortable, that's fine as well. And I brought my block here for you to see another way that you can kind of reserve some of your energy or take some of the pressure off is to come here. Come down to your elbows. Kind of rest your forehead here. And getting all of that breath. Pushing back up. Walking back. I'm going to show you it one more time. This way here. Okay, yes. All right, we're here. Coming up, bringing the foot forward. All right, this foot pointing out, this one forward, but pointing this way, kind of out this way. If that's too much of a strain, you can bring it kind of here to the center. You want to make sure that the back knee and leg is straight and the foot is flat onto the ground. As you can see, foot flat to the ground. We're on a balance here, as you can see. Okay, and we're bringing the hands forward. Able to hold a couple breaths here. All right, we're gonna come back up, and that is Pigeon Pose. Give you one more look on it here. Coming up, bringing the foot forward, making sure the foot's out, bringing the left foot down. We're balancing, shoulders back, gaze forward. You can put the palms forward here. If you feel even more comfortable, you can bring it down or even reach forward. This is where I prefer, right here. Using the ground to give you that balance, give you that stretch. Spine straight, knee lightly onto the ground. Pigeon pose. All right, have a good day. I know this is one of those more difficult poses. However, just start where you are and focus on putting the attention in the groins and the thighs, making sure you're not, getting too stiff there. And that's it.